Hello everyone, welcome to Upcoming IAS. So today we will be starting chapter 7 of class 7th polity ncert. So this chapter's heading is Understanding Advertising. Today we are surrounded by advertisements or ads we call them. We watch these on television, listen to them on radio, see them on the streets and in newspapers and magazines. Even taxis and rickshaws carry advertisements on them. When we go to the cinemas, we see advertisement before film begins, and on the internet they often pop up when we go into different websites. What do advertisements do? How do they attract our attention? Read more to find out. You can see below how advertisement how advertisement are pasted or are there around us, right? So here you can see two kind of advertisement. This one is of a soap, this one is of dal. Okay, so advertisement draw our attention to various products and describe them positively so that we become interested in buying them. In this chapter, we will focus on two advertisements that you see above to understand what advertising does and how it works. So top taste, dal and care soap. If you want, you can have a look at this table and can brainstorm on your own, like what you can fill in these blank spaces. Building brands and brand values. Have you ever heard of the word brand? Advertising is all about building brands. At a very basic level, branding means stamping a product with a particular name or sign. This is done in order to differentiate it from other products in the market. So let us look again at the advertisements above. Why do you think the manufacturers of the soap and the dal gave their products a specific name? Actually, the origin of branding has started from here. If you want, you can read the snippet. Branding actually came from cattle grazing. Cattle of different owners grazed together in ranches and they often got mixed up. The owners thought of a solution. They started marking the cattle with the owner's sign by using a heated iron. This was called branding. Okay, so what this chapter is all about? Dals and soap are often sold loose in the market, but they are not brand names. Companies create a special name for their products to avoid confusion. Advertising helps manufacturers convince consumers that their products are better than others. Brand values are used to differentiate a product from others, such as treating guests well or providing nutritious food. Advertisements are a powerful source of influence in our social and cultural life, and understanding how they work is essential for customers. Okay, so you can see this small advertisement over here. Okay, and we can see on the roads also these kind of advertisement, 99 acres, Chandralekha and all this. And do you even know that manufacturers spend crores of rupees to make sure that we see the advertisement wherever we go? Brand values and social values. And here the same to advertisement, the left side given. You can answer the questions that is given in the blue color. Yes, you can see here children had made a collage of different kind of advertisement, whether that may be of sauce, that may be of aquaguard, that may be of innerwear, that may be of car, whatever that may be. The telecast for a 30-second advertisement on a major TV channel is rupees 1.65 lakh. The cost of bringing out a quarter-page color advertisement in a leading newspaper is rupees 8.36 lakh. Can you even imagine how much rupees are being spent on, making these kinds of advertisement and marketing them? So how does an advertisement get made? Advertising is a very important part of getting people to buy a brand. This does not happen easily, and several hundred books have been written on this. Advertisements aim to get people to buy a particular brand. This basically means that after we see an advertisement, we should want to buy the brand. Let us see how the persons who make advertisement decide on what images, text, and personal emotions to use to sell the product. Okay, the loving soap. Here, in a comic format, it has been given with pictures and dialogues how advertising is done. Basically, if you want, you can pause it. If I'll read, it will take some of the time. It is there in the ncert book also. This is about how a soap got advertised. Okay, so advertising and democracy. Here you can see social advertising, how awareness is being created. Freedom is our birthright. Wait. Freedom is our birthright. However fast you try, the train is always faster than you. These are the social advertising ways. Okay. These are the, open goods. These are not the one which got, branded or are made, sold in packet format. Advertising makes us believe that things that are packed are better than things that do not come in packets, obviously, because our perception is also made like this. This is a juice seller. Juice sellers like this one are losing customers also because of advertising, prefer branded drinks. So here our chapter ends. So what this chapter was all about? In a nutshell, this whole chapter is advertisements often target personal emotions and value ourselves as persons. Branded dolls which are expensive and include packaging and advertising can make people feel they are not treating their guests properly. Here we have taken an example of a doll and a soap. Okay, in the Care soap advertisement, the mother's concern for her child is used to show her love for the product. Advertisements often show images of rich people's lifestyles influencing how we think about ourselves and others. Understanding advertising's purpose is crucial before purchasing products. Advertising in a democratic society can negatively impact equality and dignity. It costs money, often promoting large companies and packaging. It also promotes a lack of respect for the poor and makes those unable to afford certain brands feel bad. This can lead to people selling homemade products being overlooked or excluded from the mainstream. Obviously, this can happen too, but this is not an absolute case, okay? So, here the chapter ends. If you want, you can brainstorm these exercises, questions, and here is the glossary. So thank you so much and stay tuned for the complete 7th class ncert polity series, and thank you so much, and please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.